Jelly. 100 days of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in a deli. With my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the rock, but I just want the Freddy. And I'm back in his.
Are we just like going silent?
I think we're just right.
We're just silent. Well, now you can put something else on. You had a good opportunity to transition.
Then I hit the live button and then just.
Anyways.
Well, now you have to put something on.
Yeah. What are y'all thinking? What are y'all rocking?
Just go to YouTube and you do a generic like synthwave mix or something. What? Yeah. Oh, that's Eric. Here, go bug Eric about that one.
Raise your hand if you're a munch in chat. Hands in chat.
Hands in the air. All right, so we're here. Hi, nerds. Thanks. We are. I mean, what do you expect? You're on an Airsoft live stream. Are we the nerds or are you the nerd?
I just said,
Holy stop! This one is pretty cool. Anyway, what do we got? Thank you guys for joining our live stream. We do this every week. This is a place for you to ask your Airsoft and Airsoft related questions, even non-Airsoft related questions. We don't really have a format to follow other than we answer it.
yeah, we just kind of sit here, ramble, eventually yell at each other, then we pull guns out, then we like hit each other with it. No,
Where is Tom?
right here.
There.
Yeah, you can see both of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always the Instagram because it's the
All are nerds. Yes. Yo, what's up, boys? Yo, what's up? Why'd you move it?
What do you mean? It's better now.
Oh, okay.
He's in the front. You go.
Opinions on the LCT AK-12. Does it take normal Air 15 style stocks, and thought on the LCT Zenico style handguard for it? The AK-12 is pretty cool. Yes, it does take standard. It's just a standard buffer tube, like an Airsoft buffer tube. I don't believe it's mil spec. I believe it's Airsoft spec. Yes. And I'm not a huge fan of the handguard.
I love the handguard.
No, just because of what you need specific pieces for it.
That's fair. It's proprietary. It should be M-lock or key mod, but Russia gonna Russian. But I love how it feels when you're holding it and cupping it. It feels very nice.
It was where is it, Tom? Not where is Tom?
Who is that? Ah!
So you're right. Wes can't read.
Yeah,
Absolutely correct.
I forgot it, Billy.
I can't read. Sorry. Thank you for saying that, though, because honestly, I don't. Yo, what's up, boys? Logan, do you mind? The live stream going on.
What are you talking about?
Keep your devices on silent or mute for the remainder of the live stream. Loved your mobile store at AJ. Great prices, great guns, very helpful. Thank you at Amped.
Thanks.
That was him.
Thanks. That was a headache to try and figure out how to set up without our usual trailer setup. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad it worked out. Got some cool feedback for how that trailer is going to work in the future. But I appreciate all you guys' patience, especially with the weather. Oh my God, it was cold. It was cold and raining, and you guys killed it.
Rain. I run a Polestar Jack with a Gorilla FCU and obviously an anti-GL. Sounds like a solid setup. And the IGL is the piece de resistance.
It is.
You know what's funny? I don't run an IGL on my HP gun.
Really?
Well, it's the
Well, it's
Mancraft.
Mancraft,
I would
yeah.
need to develop an IGL for it. Be the guinea pig.
Okay.
James Bond. Yeah, that last song did kind of sound like James Bond a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it was James, the 007 Golden. It's GoldenEye, right? Is the one. Oh, old video game soundtrack.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tom kicks Mike. Opinions on M&M's versus Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. I like
But Starburst actually.
where did that come from?
If I had the three options, I would say Starburst.
I think, what are they? The peanut M&Ms are fantastic. I I really like peanut M&Ms.
I never grab for
That's
M&Ms.
what I'm underrated.
Yeah, I never grab for M&Ms. I'm grabbing like, I don't know, like Starburst, Skittles, Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are good. Watermelon Sour Patch Kids are awesome.
See, you're just going off. And see, these were two very comparable candies.
I'm just saying what I like at this point. This is the rambling. This is part of the rambling.
I think Reese's Pieces are goated.
I'd say Reese's Pieces over
M&Ms.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Is it okay to wear a dye mask at a milsim? Technically, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no rule against it.
Yeah,
and if it's comfortable and works for you.
If you're at a milsim that is more of LARPing military simulation and not like a milsim that's a pretty organized event, but like it's not designed to be a replication or a simulation of an actual military group, like a reenactment, I guess I should say. It's absolutely fine, and it's honestly one of the best masks for keeping fog out. It's just also kind of a little bit weird to see that again. You won't see most people running one at an outdoor game, an outdoor milsim per se.
Yeah, you'll see them. I mean, it works.
I just do M
It's hit or
frames.
miss.
I just do M frames.
If you wear glasses, I get it. Or if you just want full face, like I get it.
Absolutely, especially at some of the urban areas that we go to, we'll definitely get.
And bro, if you just have like a black dye on, it's just a mask at that point. That's how we all used to play Airsoft.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I personally am not a huge fan, but I understand it. It's a personal opinion. What's your opinion on the SSR9? What is the SSR9? Logan, can you Google the SSR9 for me? Thank you. Hello, American Milsim. Welcome
This thing
to the live stream.
was Johnny.
Who makes it? Oh, no,
Novreach.
I mean, if it's probably just another V2 AEG, right?
Yeah,
I guess what?
that's an AG.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of guys who like his normal AEGs, so I see no reason. I mean, as long as the mag's proprietary.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's using an ARP9 now.
If the mags are proprietary, that would kind of suck. But I mean, like, we've all been there.
The only thing I don't like about the ARP9 platform of guns is like that whole family of guns. It's just like it's not like modeled after anything other than like a 9mm AR. And I kind of like an MP5. Like if I'm playing Airsoft, I want something that's like I want an MP5. I want a Scorpion Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like those because they're real guns. Like these can be modeled off of real 9mm ARs, but that's never been that style that I've been in.
Is it a proprietary mag, Logan?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
So, I mean, if it's proprietary, it's like that kind of sucks, like I said. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if you enjoy how it looks and the styling of the gun, I mean, you're probably not going to dislike it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't know what the model of the normal M4 is, but people like them. So, I imagine the performance and internals are
Yeah, Novreach stuff is generally pretty good as far as I've seen from pretty much this entire lineup. But so it's probably going to be a very good gun.
I'm going to bleep out the F word, even though it's just TF, is up Westy. That's how you spell my name.
Yeah, it's actually Wesselton.
Wesselton is my full name.
Wesselton is actually his full name.
Wes is the abbreviation. Yeah. No one really wants that mouthful.
Yeah.
Wesselton.
It's Wesselton Martin. If you're curious. Yeah.
Well, what's up? Welcome to the live. Can my dog and I come work for you? What kind of dog is it?
Yeah.
That will determine it. This live feed is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Dude, I wish.
We need Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship money, please.
GoldenEye is a peak shooter. Yeah, an absolute OG classic. I just bought a PSP the other day to just live my childhood. Yeah, and Ratchet and Clank Size Matters.
Yes.
One of my favorite games.
Yes.
It is my favorite game on there. And then my dumbass bought the system. Well, okay, so long story short, bought Need for Speed Most Wanted for the PlayStation 2. Went to play it, and then was like, crap, I need a memory card. I forgot nothing has internal memory back in the mid-2000s.
Yeah.
So then I was like, darn, I can't play. So then I went to the store, to the exchange, bought the memory card for the PS2, and I was like, oh, wow, there's a PSP here. So then I bought the PSP, Ratchet and Clank, and then brought my memory card home, and I was like, good. And I went to play Ratchet and Clank, and then the PSP is like, please insert a memory stick. And I was like, oh! So I had to wait another day to get a memory stick. But we're all good now. But yeah, the old games are awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've been having a great time going to the exchange. I really like that place. I want to find more Game Boy games. It's just so much better. Like, it is so much better gaming on older stuff.
Yeah, I'd
It's
agree
just
with
fun.
that. I'd agree with that.
Maybe it's not better. Maybe it's just nostalgic.
I don't know about that. I
But
feel
it
like
was good.
games back then were just more challenging and more frustrating, and so they're more memorable at the same time.
This is facts. So that was great. But I won't ramble. What's
That's
your
my job.
opinion on the Gorilla FCU and Triggerboard?
Both very good. I do think that when it comes to the FCU, the setting, like the user interface, is a little bit kind of like just a spreadsheet, and there's a lot. It's very like, I don't know. It's not the best user interface I would like, but they definitely fixed their Bluetooth problems because they had a lot of connectivity problems originally, and they're a lot better now. I think they're really good. Like I said, we might be adding them in as an option on a lot of our custom builds here, so you can get that pre-done from us. So might be having that happen soon. We'll figure that out. Again, spoilers and things on lives.
Lives, you learn everything. Do you eat your fingernails or spit them out?
I don't bite my nails at all.
I bite my nails, but I spit them out. I don't
bite my nails at all. How do you bite your nails?
I get them started and then I just pick the rest of them. I just clip mine. I don't like to clip them. It's a fidget thing. I'm a fidgeter. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, great question. Bolt Bash was a blast. Seeing Wes run a shotgun was even better. Yeah, now I'm like down this rabbit hole of cheap tri-shots.
It's not a rabbit hole. Just buy one.
No, but I'm saying there's so many more options nowadays than there used to be.
Oh, there are actually.
And so I just want like a really neat one. So I've been looking. SEMA makes a lot of cool ones.
Yeah.
American Mosum, I said hello. I'll say it hello again.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the live. We were just there. I have a post getting made for today. Well, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Tom, all caps, from Brody ARO2.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Sorry, I have to look at like the image and stuff. I don't know anybody's like username. Like every once in a while we'll get regulars and I'm like, oh, I remember that username.
Yeah, I feel that. What's your opinion on Speedsoft?
Love it. I love Speedsoft. If it's the competitive play of Speedsoft.
Logan's looking at me behind the camera. No, because he's just trying to trigger me to get me to to go and say something. I'm not. I don't personally like. It's not my play style.
I like Speedsoft because I think it actually, in the competitive format, is your play style.
No. It's not my cup of tea.
That's fine.
If I were to pick the outdoors in
I
the
don't-
woods, and that's just my thing. I don't
like Speedsoft
you know.
at an open play. Let me put it that way. I get it as a thing, but like, if you're not all on the same page and people are pre-firing around every corner, dumping rounds everywhere, then like there's conflicting gameplay styles there that I think some people just don't want to play with. Those types of people that are doing competitive gameplay at an open play. I do like that intensity at a competition. I really do like that setting, but I think at an open play sometimes people just get intimidated by it a lot, and it's not as fun for everybody. And if the whole group really isn't having a good time, then it creates some problems I can see. But I do really like speed soft, especially in the competitive setting. I think the coordination with your team is really cool. I think it's actually a really awesome part of the hobby that we have that is more of a legitimate like sport because it's coordinated, it's a point system. I really do like how it's set up in the competitive style.
Well, I think it's like anything designated to its own, like, what would you say, its own
Universe, its own area.
Well, yeah, if you have every single person playing Airsoft on the same mentality of,
they come in
this
knowing
is
what
the
to expect.
competition that's going on.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Like you said, it's very high paced, it's very intense, and it's very, what was it? Use another coordinated, etc. Which is awesome. But it's just not my play style.
That's fine.
I just don't like that. I love intensity. That's super awesome, but it's not for me. But if you enjoy it and you like it, hey, good for you. I mean, that's seriously why this game is so broad. That's why there's so many toy guns on the market. That's why there's so many options for things.
Yeah.
I just don't like the wall touching, go on the buzzer, shotgun start, just like go to town for 35 seconds to a minute. I wouldn't reset.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that in open play. Like if I'm going to play on a weekend, I probably wouldn't do it. If I knew ahead of time somebody was doing a tournament, I went there with the intention of doing it, I would have a lot of fun because I'd be like in the mindset of, okay, we're gonna play this way today. We're gonna go hard.
Yeah. So,
but I prefer outdoor more. Like he was saying, I prefer outdoor all day.
I just like outside.
Yeah.
LCT dropping the PP19 mag adapters. I did see that today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pretty neat. I don't know how I feel about it. Not really something that interests me, but very cool.
It's interesting. It's an interesting concept because they do have their longer barrel ones too. But like in my head, the 9mm like caliber, like long barrel PCCs, just they're not that appealing to me because part of the appeal of the smaller caliber is that you can have a more compact gun that's controllable. And like I don't know, the longer barrel, especially like in Airsoft with proprietary mag system, is kind of like, I don't know, you don't really need that. But it's interesting, especially if you want to do it.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, guys?
No grizzly. This is as much as you get.
Wesselton and Larry. Yes. It's official.
Well, Larry's actually in tech right now.
No, you're Larry the Lightning Bolt.
No, that's Terry. Terry is Larry.
Larry the Lightning Bolt.
You the one wearing the tag at the Bolt Bash.
Well, I don't know. This is what people want.
People want Terry then.
Sure. Terry, Larry, the Lightning Bolt. Doesn't matter. We just need someone to be the Lightning Bolt.
All right. We just have Terry stand here the whole time in a suit.
I mean, if we get a full-blown Larry the Lightning Bolt costume, I'm in full support.
All right.
What are your guys' favorite airsoft gun manufacturers?
Wolverine. And the MTW is just nuts.
No, I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm biased. I mean, I know what I like. I don't think it's like. If they were talking my favorite, it'd be LCT. That's because I like the models that they put out.
I like KWA a lot. There's some proprietary stuff that
There's a lot of
weird. But KWA, I think, does a really good job of like trying to keep up and modern. G&G, their newer stuff is making me like them again.
I really look at it as like there's not a ton of bad manufacturers.
There aren't really. There's some lower tier guns, but they're made to be at a low budget price. They're not going to be high end and have all the nice features high end guns do. But I'd say probably E&L as far as AKs goes. E&L and LCT. I mean, honestly, they go hand in hand for me as far as quality goes. I'd say as far as like gun manufacturers go, I'd say KWA is going to be one of my tops. Just because they do have such a wide variety of things that they offer as far as features on their guns. I think, and then would say probably go-to is right now. Spectre is one of my favorites right now, honestly.
I think like Elite Force VFC, just with their like licensing agreements and like honestly,
Yeah.
you know, some of the new guns they have coming out. But I think it's just really, like I said, there's not really like that many bad manufacturers, and if that's how it is, I mean, everyone's perfected the version 2 gearbox. You know, it's just a formula that's available to anybody.
Yeah, I mean, Elite Force in particular is very good at the licensing game, like you were saying, having a lot of different options to choose from. As far as you don't want just regular M4, or you want to fully license out Mark 18, and then 416s, FCXs, all that. You know, they're a good company.
Yeah, absolutely. Elite Force CO2 shotgun is kind of not good at all. I've never gotten my hands.
Oh, you mean the one that has like the CO2 and the
semi.
buffer tube? It's
Yeah.
semi.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about it. I don't have an opinion on it.
I haven't played with it yet. I've held one and I've shot it. It's interesting.
Concept's cool.
I haven't played with one yet. So
Yeah. Would like to see you guys build a tri-shot HPA shotgun. I've thought about it. Putting a jack where the cylinder is, and just it'd be like super difficult if possible.
well, because the cylinder is basically shaped like a clover. Like think of a 3-leaf clover. That's the cylinder.
You have
of
to adapt the nozzle into 1 to 3.
Yeah.
It would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And the bodies are garbage on
Yeah.
tri-shots. You can't really like disassemble them.
Yeah. They're all like pressed plastic
Yeah.
together in like a clamshell style, and then they're like stuck that way forever. If something breaks on them, generally the reason you can buy them for so cheap is because if something breaks, you just go buy a new one instead of opening up, because you can't really open it up to fix it.
Yeah. So very cool concept. I think if like there was a really nice metal tri-shot that you could like disassemble.
Yeah, it's
And,
not
like,
gas powered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the concept of gas-powered shotguns. I just think they're finicky for what they're worth.
I think you did HPA tap them. They're worth it.
I don't. I think there's too many components. Like what truthfully is the difference between a gas tri-shot and a spring tri-shot? Other than a lighter pump. But if that's really your determining factor, like
No, I mean you're right. I think how the expansion chamber is for when the gas gets into the actual cylinder area and then it's released. There's less stress on the parts themselves because you don't have this big old spring trying to push the piston.
right.
So I think it's overall that's why you have better performance out of them. If it's not propane, if
Well,
it's CO2 or tap,
I'm going
it's
to
good.
counter you
Yeah.
because with those tri-shots, they have those little finicky parts that
Oh,
make
yeah.
them function.
Yeah.
I think that'd be an interesting side-by-side comparison.
Yeah.
I like them both.
I wish we could tear. You know, we should expense one of the cheaper ones and just like cut it in half to show like an inside view, and like tear the other ones apart.
I mean, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd just like to see. I mean,
Spitballing ideas on a lot.
yeah, that's how we come up with them.
That's yeah.
Anything? ACS, welcome to the live. I will be seeing you in like 48 hours.
I need to get back to you about that pricing, but it should be good.
Yo, your field whack, and the crying emoji. Well, what would you like to see changed and improved?
Why is it?
Yeah, exactly. We're open to criticism.
Because I just was walking it because I haven't played it.
I played it recently.
I didn't play it at Bolt Bash.
Yeah.
I haven't played it recently. The windows everybody put in, I love.
Yeah, and the upstairs is constantly changing. So just let us know what you don't like. I mean,
night vision test upstairs. It's so awesome.
Logan, what's going on with the live?
Well, Instagram is
Is it because I'm on?
Still moving.
okay.
Nothing's buffering. Anything.
We're not getting a phone call.
Yeah, it looks.
Comments are still coming.
Let me see. Mine's just not showing. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to look at this, see what I do. I already left. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, we're in. If I didn't answer your question yet, send it again. Sorry. This thing it just like glitched out. I don't know why. It's probably because my phone was on the Wi-Fi here. It kind of sucks. So if you have any other questions, please resend them. Sorry, it's annoying. I know. What's that? Oh, there we go.
Red Line Milsim or Kythera? This is a hot topic and a hot take. Not really a hot take. I like using the N7 a little bit more than the Kythera and some of my more like I'm going to go take this gun out and not care about it builds. Kytheras are more for like if I want to build out a DMR and I want to have that crisp feel and I want to have an airstock and I don't want to care about electronics whatsoever. That's when I like to use a Kythera, or I do like a crazy weird build like the War. That's when I like to use a Kythera because it's a really cool system. Trigger's awesome. But if I just want something simple that I don't really have to think too much about, I'm going to grab a Redline N7 Milsim because it is literally just a valve opening and closing as you hit it with the trigger. It is the bare minimum that you need to have an HPA engine. It's literally the simplest, if not one of the simplest systems on the market, and because of that, they're very rugged.
They're a good system. I like the Redline a lot. I think they, I don't know, I think they're just like that robust system. I've really come to like the Mancrafts as well.
Yeah, it's a very similar plunger valve system that they have.
Mm-hmm.
The Kythera it uses a sear system, so it is more complicated. So there's a lot more that can fail on it than a valve literally opening and closing with your finger. That's it.
It's quite robust.
Yeah.
Stop it. The field is sick as hell. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. Obviously, nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
So we're like very open to improvements, criticisms, things like that. But we appreciate the kind words. It means a lot.
Thanks.
Can you get more wacky inflatable arm guys on the field? We do need a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube, man.
So we put them from the ceiling. They're just like hanging down.
I think we need to get one, like an actual one, like for out front. Like a full-size wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube, man.
I think we need one for on the trailers if we drive down the highway.
I agree. How do you guys feel about people who main pistols?
Love it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I do it on the field
So like
myself.
I main a pistol in CCB a lot, unless I'm like trying to work on something with my rifle in tight corners. But like I like running a pistol CQB. That's just what I like doing because generally my rifles are a bit longer than like what I would like to be using in a close quarters environment.
That's valid. Yeah, I think like, how do you look at it? I mean, there's so many ways to use a pistol.
Mm.
I know that sounds kind of stupid, but like, I mean, you have like Justin, an AAPL1 with a 250 round mag attached to it.
Yeah.
And then you have someone who might just be running like or 1911 that's like 20 rounds.
Yeah.
You know, they're both pistols, but they're not the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
I like to main a pistol if it's indoor, and if it's in a mixed environment, I have a pistol still on me because generally I prefer outdoor to medium range using my rifle, obviously for range benefits and accuracy benefits. But if I'm coming around a corner, I definitely would rather just use a pistol. I mean, that's just size matters.
I think they're very good indoors. I'm just gonna ignore Tom's statement. I want to do a video for the field that's like literally how long is too long.
Yes. Yeah.
Just like if we need to, just like stack barrel extensions, and just like as long as it would go, or like a fit like something like this big.
Try and just like fit around the corner until it's through two doorways.
Yeah.
That's how long it is.
Oh, this is where we draw the line.
Just go get the Barrett.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Anywho, good question though. I think pistols have a very, very good place in the a built fusion engine build or an MTW.
Depends on the builder. So an MTW, I know who the builder of that is. Everybody knows who the builder of an MTW is. That is Wolverine. They do that all day, every day, high quality, high levels of quality control. They do it on a very high industrial scale. They do that all day, every day. I love the MTW systems. I have one personally that I have never touched because I didn't want to.
And everything you touch breaks.
Yeah, so don't buy any of my stuff. No.
We're good here.
But and then if you have a really high quality builder for your fusion engine build, you can definitely outperform an MTW. But if you're just grabbing one or the other, and like the option is you build the fusion engine yourself or you just buy an MTW, I would probably just tell you to buy the MTW. If you are buying it from a company that builds custom A guns that want a fusion engine, they know what they're doing, I'd probably grab the fusion engine because you can push the fusion engine's limits a little bit more than you can the MTW.
The other aspect of it is the weapon choice is larger.
That's true. You're stuck with the MTW. It is an MTW. That's all it is.
It's an M4.
Yeah,
That's it. But I mean, you can do like
249. You can do,
like DMRs,
DMRs.
some other stuff that's V2, V3.
Yeah.
Well, V3 not anymore. Can't do V3 fusion engine.
no, but you could. You used to be able to.
Yeah, but I think they're both so like toe and toe, and honestly, what Tom said is valid. If it's the convenience of an MTW does outweigh a lot, and it's not like you're sacrificing much, if any.
Yeah.
Like usually, like when you think of convenience in airsoft, it's like, well, I'm gonna take a loss here. Or I'm not gonna shoot as well in this department or something.
Yeah.
Really, the MTW doesn't like fall short anywhere.
No, it doesn't.
So
I mean, again, the tunability of Fusion Engine will be greater than the MTW. But if you want you don't have to think about gun that is HPA and you get the HPA performance.
I'm gonna plug a hole
No,
in your.
Don't, not there. You can do it in the.
I'm not.
Poke it in the back.
No.
Yeah, you want to poke it?
No.
Poke it?
No.
Poke it in the back.
Continue your question. I made a derail.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, I mean, the Fusion Engine is definitely more tunable, but if you want a gun that is HPA, you don't have to think about an MTW is that. If you want something, again, you don't have to think about, but has a higher level of tunability, and you are getting it from a reputable custom builder or custom build shop, then the Fusion Engine has a higher potential to it because it's tunable.
There you go. What are you guys doing for Halloween and any costume ideas? I'll be in what state?
You will be in
Kentucky.
well, not for Halloween, but for the weekend.
Oh, when is Halloween?
It's like Tuesday.
Oh, then shit. I do have to think of a costume.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. I don't really thought about that.
I know what I'm not doing, and that's taking my airsoft guns out on Halloween night. Don't do that.
Wow, that was a smooth transition. You even had me on the first half. I ain't even gonna lie. Where's he going with this?
Yeah, don't take your airsoft guns out as part of your costume as much. You can wear your full kit. Definitely do that. You're gonna look really cool. Don't bring any of your guns or mags out, please. Don't do that. Well, public service announcement. No, probably what I'm doing is I'm probably gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
We do that every year.
Yeah, I just add to the costume every year.
It just gives Tom an excuse to drink in public.
Yes, it does.
I'm Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
A bottle of something.
This is it's a great night.
I'll think of something. I don't know.
Well, you were Jesus last year, right?
I was a priest.
Right. You were a priest.
I was.
You were a priest last year.
I had a chalice for drinking Crown Apple on it.
That was very fun. That was a very fun party.
It was fun. But yeah, I'll have to think of something this year. The best pistol is my Mac 10. Mac, they're cool.
Mac 10s are cool.
I do very much enjoy those. I wish there were more options for them, but it is what it is. CQC is everything. CQC, everything falls short of a sidearm. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty bold statement. And I'm not going to say it's not true. But I think some very, very well-trained or people who are very familiar with the rifle could slap up some people who have just a pistol. I think it's a skill thing rather than a weapons thing. CQB is tough because it doesn't really matter what gun you're using. As long as a BB is projected out of the barrel, you can play. You know, and you still get shot if you have a $1,500 HPA build or a $1,500 AAP build by a $50 tri-shot.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, it's who peaked that corner better, and that's it. But can I email your support or somewhere to send my gun in for work? This is your guy. This is your guy. He does the work.
Me or any of the other techs here.
The other text. Tom coordinates it.
Yes, I do. But like,
yeah.
Sorry, I was reading through this.
Tech at ampedAirsoft.com.
Tech or honestly, sales is the way to do it. Sales at Amped Airsoft, because like if you're trying to get something in, they'll send it through our procedures of how we can accept the work and what needs all done. They know all the questions to ask before it even gets here, so that we can get everything that you need done, and all the parts are ordered ahead of time, so it just is a quicker turnaround. Customer service team is honestly really great about that. So email them, sales@ampedAirsoft.com, if you want any custom work done. We will be starting to streamline that on the website here, probably within the next month or sometime maybe even after Christmas, because of all the projects we have going on. And just to try and get some more custom work done like we used to do.
Make sure you send, the more details you send in the first email, the faster it will get taken care of. Send details, send info.
Videos. Please just send videos.
Yeah, if it's broken.
Yeah.
But if you want custom work done,
yeah,
make sure you're very descriptive of what it is.
And link us to some parts you're thinking about too. That helps too.
Been thinking about Pinhead myself. And that was Pinhead, your time is up. Who you calling Pinhead?
Here you go, Pinhead.
I agree. Great costume.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty.
No, I'm Dirty Dan. Elite Force 1911s are underrated. Yeah, I think they have people kind of have forgotten how good of pistols they are. I mean, when they came out years ago, people were like, holy smokes, these things don't break. And then it's just become like normal.
Yeah.
They just don't break.
Yeah.
So no one really thinks twice about them anymore. But yeah, they're freaking insane.
It's almost like a meme at this point. It's like, well, my gun just keeps breaking. All right, we'll just go grab a knife. How's it going, guys? Pretty good, man. Nice to hear from you. We got some Twitch people. This is awesome.
Huh?
There's some Twitch people. Some people from Twitch.
Oh. Well, we're lacking then. I wish we could. Did Logan send that to you?
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Logan's on it over there.
These fudge stripes are looking mighty fine right now.
Leave them alone. You talked smack on them earlier. Leave those alone. What else we got? I have hamburger or humped dog.
What is it? Let me see the spelling.
Hamburger or humped dog. Hamburger.
Humped dog.
I choose hamburger.
Humped dog.
Close quarter, you draw a sidearm, or you disagree? I more or less read your question as everything falls short of a sidearm. So, like, essentially, I took that as anything that isn't a sidearm falls short. So, if you have a sidearm, yeah, absolutely, use your sidearm, and it's very beneficial. So,
Yeah. No, I mean, I would just indoor. I'm just running a sidearm. I mean,
that's kind of how I
that's
took
pretty
it.
much what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
It's not really broke, just custom work. Logan.
Ooh.
No.
No.
Yeah, very good now.
Um,
Okay. There we go. Stay. We're good.
It's not really broken, just custom work. Well, that's easy. And yeah.
Yeah, just send it in. We can, or just send us an email. We can talk about it exactly what you need, man.
Yeah. Well, boys, let's head back to work. Have a great day and be safe. You as well, my friend. Thank you for stopping in every week. We always appreciate you. I just wanted to give 5 thumbs up to Amped customer service and sales. Super quick response. And while they couldn't order a part I inquired about, they did provide a super detailed explanation.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
I agree.
Don't ever let them know we said that.
Nah, customer service needs all the positive they need. Okay. I'll let them know.
No.
So then we aren't in disagreement. No, we are not. Sorry. It was my misunderstanding of your question statement. So that's my apologies. Yes. Go ahead, Tom. You're good to rock and roll, baby.
All right. What's your opinion on the HK416 full metal?
Good gun.
I think it's a great gun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean the 416 is a great platform if you're trying to look into something that's not a regular M4. One thing I will say about it that some people get a little bit weird on is when they start trying to customize them, specifically the rails. They don't realize that the 416 actually has a slightly higher rail than a regular M4, and so they don't buy a rail that works with it. That's one thing to note. It's just do your research before you start trying to fully go out and customize stuff. Somebody had a Frankenstein gun here at one point. Don't know who that was that actually had to cover up that weird bump with a D-ball.
By the right route.
Yeah, by the right route.
Tell him, Apple. Go tell him. He's going to tell customer service. Let him know.
Don't let them.
Let them know.
Don't let them. We never say good things about them.
I do. They work really hard. It's a tough job.
It is. Customer service is actually crazy. The amount of knowledge and or just researching powers you need to be able to answer all the questions or be able to say, I don't know that. Let me look it up and have the ability to do that. It's a tough job.
What else you got, Captain?
Nothing really over here.
What all the Twitch stuff?
That was it. That was all Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh!
He thinks this first, and he appreciates it.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I have YouTube here. He has the Instagram comments there, and then Twitch. I'm just getting photos sent to me because it's like way across.
It's across the room.
Trying to get that figured out. We should.
Can we pull up this on a separate tab?
I think we can log in to that account while it's streaming.
Or we sign into every single streaming service and have 4 different
Just swap the
screens.
tabs.
No, they're just all open.
We have another phone.
Sometimes the YouTube mixes do be hidden. Sometimes they're not that great. Sometimes they are. I don't know if
I was just watching myself. No, we're not gonna talk about.
We're not going to talk about.
Yeah, we're not bringing that up.
We don't. There's a few things we avoid here at Airsoft.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I did see one. Logan should print the questions out quickly and make you answer them wire interview style.
No.
That would be absolutely hilarious.
What do you think about this?
Teleprompter.
Oh God, no.
I suggested it.
Just teleprompt all of our questions right in front of us. I think it would be funny though if Logan did print them out. Well, would you guys actually want to? Would you actually want to sit here and listen to a printer? Like,
We got another hot question, hot off the presses.
yeah, hot off the presses. It's like, what do you got for me, Jimmy? And it's like, play me running down the stairs. It's not like an old. I think it's a telephone.
Or we just get pagers. We just have two. We have like 4 pagers set up here. And we like pick it up and we just like watch it scroll by. Okay, that's the question. There we go.
Logan, I like how you joined with both your accounts back to back.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
profile pictures are like one's just zoomed in.
Wrong. What was on the beach?
I'm aware. I'm just saying they look similar.
Wrong.
Right. Yes, printer sounds are hot. I think it should be Logan types them out on an old school style typewriter. in real time. And then click, clack, 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 click, clack, clack, ping. I think that'd be a good one.
Another one.
Please no. Dude, Logan's in the live and in the live. He's like right here. You're live.
but I'm not here.
Are you here?
Not really. No.
No. Anyway, I did see one earlier that went away. What is the next AMS we're going to?
That would be,
Ranger games?
I believe, Ranger games because Wake got moved to next year.
I did see that.
We have, Ranger games. The first weekend of December is Ranger games. That is the next AMS we will be at, and then the new year with new games and new fun stuff. Next week we will be at. This weekend we're going to be at a few different things. We're going to be at ACS Airsoft for their 10-year anniversary. So if you guys are around the Kentucky area and you guys want to go support them for your 10-year anniversary, we're going to be down there.
It's kind of a big deal.
Then we're also going to be at OTP Paintball for Nomad Milsim, which if you haven't been to a Nomad game, I think they're a pretty cool concept. They do kind of a similar time structure as the Gun Gamers events, but a very different game. Gun Gamers are very much like high amounts of staff and movement. The Nomad stuff is actually pretty more coordinated, but like you can, I think they do some regulated breaks in between. They have a full-on schedule, but it is gameplay for 12 hours straight if you want it to be. You get some good night playing in there. They are going to have a helicopter ride there as well. So if you guys want to go to that game this weekend, you guys have to buy your tickets. That's going to be out in New Jersey at OTP.
A friggin' helicopter?
Gosh.
What?
Sick. And then we have MSW Stradley Assaults at Mutsy the following weekend, the Super Bowl game for MSW.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't bought your tickets, you probably can't buy your tickets anywhere because that game is sold out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That game is nuts. So if you guys did buy your tickets, we'll see you there. I think we're going to split up and do some of us on NATO, some of us on Rust 4, and hopefully we can hunt each other and kill each other, see who wins. Me and Dave are going to hunt Ryan and Eric. Like, that's just how I'm sure they're going to do the same to us.
They're just going to be, I'd be a little, I don't know, that group doesn't sound like I'm good. I don't want to go up against them. I'm a sleepy boy. I can't do this back to back to back to back. I'm very EP. That's fine.
I'm Brett.
But you'd be surprised with how many people are analog and appreciate that sound. It's industry based on sounds. And then clack clack, ping, ping ping, clack, and then you'd have to mic the printer. I agree.
Y'all sound like you want an ASMR session.
Should be doing ASMR,
Amped ASMR.
amped ASMR, but it's just a old typewriter that just pings and clings and for an hour long.
It's just
Yeah, sorry guys, we don't answer questions anymore. We just let this printer type out words.
Smacking our legs.
No, that's like weird ASMR. I'm talking about like
Answering questions. Like the
I'm talking about a printer.
monitor. Never breaking monitor.
That'd be so annoying. That'd be so difficult.
Just sit here talking.
There ain't no way I could do that. Hey guys, welcome
There
back.
to point on the wall.
I dropped my phone. Yeah, hey guys, welcome.
Welcome to
The Amp Live.
ASMR.
That's it. That's all we got. I don't know why I did that. Oh, crack my sternum. How much taller I am than you. Stop. Weird.
I was really trying to just so hard trying to hold
What
this.
if we, people would probably join the live and we're like, oh, it's frozen. I gotta leave.
Half the screen's frozen. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like
It's
stop
like
moving.
I'm like you. Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
good.
No.
You could just sit there staring at the camera.
But yeah, if you're looking for something to do, come to the ACS 10-year anniversary. Play toy guns with me.
Or go to Nomad and ride a helicopter.
Either one.
Either one.
So be there, be square. Be...
Swear it's a rectangle.
Yeah, well, I'm
That's
sorry,
it.
my
That's-
fingers are. What, you were like that? What do you want from me? That? That's
That's an oval. That's
Triangle.
triangle. Triangle still. It's a different triangle.
Diamond.
and that's probably the best.
Yeah.
That's the closest to a square.
Rhombus. It's a
A
rhombus.
rhombus. The stop sign. Is that a
Octagon.
octagon? You got anything for me, Tom?
I got a lot.
Like what?
Oh, you want me to talk about it? Stag Ups was awesome and cold at the same time. Guys had a lot of fun at 1861.
Colorado.
Where's your favorite state to play in?
Me?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Why?
Because of the weather.
It was like
It could be.
miserable.
Yeah, I know you're right. I don't know. I mean, low key, probably New Mexico. It's hot and dry. I'll say
Yeah,
hot and dry over,
I'd say that.
over rain. I will get to this question in one moment.
I think like my favorite state to play in is probably like
Dude, Tolcon.
I love Tolcon.
How you do? That's why I'm answering.
I
the
love
question for
Tolcon, but like, yeah, the rain does suck.
you. I just don't like rain.
Sucks.
I mean,
It sucks.
I don't think it's the best state to play in. I think it's just weather. I hate the cold. Because I've been to Zulu and it's been -2 and it's been 89.
What are you talking about? Them,
You know what I
talking
mean?
about 1 degree. It's not -2.
It was 100% -2.
1 degree.
It was -2, Tom.
record
Trust me, I would remember.
breaking cold
Yeah,
temperatures.
New York hasn't seen this low temperatures in 27 years, and it's like, oh my god, let's host an airsoft. Let's go like sell at an airsoft event.
We're going.
I love gun gamers, but like, never make me do that again. I know the game was
Guess
called
what?
attrition.
Guess what?
I'm good.
You and Justin.
Now we... What? What?
Yeah.
When?
You're already on the calendar for it.
There's nothing on the board.
Yeah, it's on the calendar.
Mhm.
It is to me. Anyway, would you rather be a butterfly or a moth?
I'd rather be a carnivorous butterfly.
So I know butterflies can't eat.
Yeah, I can.
What about the ones that only live for 2 weeks?
Those are really fair ones.
Oh, okay. Then I don't want that. I don't want to be that butterfly.
Yeah, like monarch butterflies are like monarch butterflies are cool because they like migrate. It actually takes them like 4 years to do a full cycle.
I don't know though, but moths are pretty dope. There's some cool moths.
There's
out
some
there.
cool moths.
I'd like to be the biggest moth that exists. I don't know what that would be, but that's what I would probably do.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, imagine if there's a moth from like some other country that's like this big. Like, its body is this big.
That would scare me. That's like that. That would scare me.
That'd be crazy.
That would be Mothra. You just want to be Mothra.
Well, if that's the case, yeah, I definitely want to be Mothra. That'd be the size of a freaking blimp. That'd be hard. No one would mess with you, bro. Godzilla would even be like, "Yo, what's up, fam?" Like, you'd be good. A Mothra.
I
I'd
would
be
not.
Mothra.
No.
I would want to. Yeah, 100%. If I'm gonna be a moth, I might as well be the biggest moth.
I want to be a beautiful butterfly.
I'm flying. I'm flying. Airsoft is the best way to deal with a moth infestation, unless it's Mothra. Then you're cooked.
You're cooked. And that if it's Mothra, then you need to get one of those pump action salt guns. That's the only
Yeah,
way
you'll
to
kill me. Is there air at Black Site 3?
Yeah. There'll be air at Black Site.
Yes.
We're going to Black Site, so we have air. So we have a lot of hot air between all of us.
Sounds destructive. Exactly. Mothra just I don't think Mothra's that destructive. I mean, he is.
Shoots lasers.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think all the kaijus basically have some laser capability.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know though. Like, Mothra's always struck me as kind of the tamest of them all.
Yeah.
He's just kind of chill. Like, he's just vibing, you know. You know, as he flies around.
What is the beat?
I mean, sure. I like these questions. These are fun. Cake or cookies? cookies.
Cookie cake.
You
It's gonna
can't.
be so difficult.
Yeah, I know.
Pick one or
Like,
the other.
jeez, God. Cookies. I think cookies.
Cookie cake looks like a cookie dude, with icing
Yeah.
on it. A cookie cake is just a cookie, a large cookie
Ice
with
cream.
icing on it.
Yeah.
So, there's no cake on it.
It's just a cookie in the shape of a cake. Like if you made a cake look like a cookie, it'd still be cake.
I don't know.
No, that is 100%.
Call it cookie cake. I mean, it's both.
It's shaped like a cake.
You know what I'm talking about.
There's no
Which
cake
means it's
in
a
the
real thing,
ingredients.
which means it's both.
Tom, I understand what a cookie cake is, but it's not a cake.
But it is because they say it's a cake.
No, it's not.
Thank you for this lovely
That's a
question.
valid question. Is a cookie cake an actual cake?
A cookie cake is not a cake. It's a cookie.
It's a cake.
No, it's a cookie.
It's a cookie and a cake.
What would you? Well, how do you define a cake? Like, what would you?
I don't know how it's
No,
like
not define.
culinary.
What would you say describes a cake?
I don't know that the bakery calls it a cake.
See, now you're just using this as your like ploy. Like this is like your like
This is my hill to die on
this is your
today.
scapegoat of. Eric goes, yeah, and you say you're a good tech, but no, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not. Eric might be, but I think if the materials, the ingredients that create a cake, it's fluffy, it's tall, it's like airy.
Well, what's a pancake? But they're not tall.
But they're fluffy and airy.
Okay. So you can't have
A cookie
can't
is
have
dense.
a
Cookie
fluffy and
is
airy-
dense.
You ever had a really
Cookies cannot be cake. There you go. The question asker.
It says cake.
Cookies are not cake.
All right, biscotti, if I need to say. I like
And then you like cookies.
It's
There you go. Please.
like arguing with a 6-year-old brother. Who's
It's like,
and that's
no,
it always
No, cookies are cake. Cake is cookies. It's like that kid that taste tests all the different cookies. And like, that's my favorite. And then he goes to the next one. He's like, that's my favorite. And it's like, not all of them can be your favorite. The one dude watched, I think he duoed the reel and was just like, shut the hell up.
so funny.
That's Tom. That's my favorite.
I'm just here to be annoying. This is literally my.
You're doing a damn good job at
I'm
it.
here to say random information that pops
I think-
in my
I
head.
think the greatest part about the lives is we're both like equally annoying. Like we're both annoying in our own ways. Like I can't read, but I answer. But
You cannot read.
I read all the questions, which is the best part. Then I just mess it up.
Yeah.
It's more entertaining. Like how entertaining would it be if I was literally like perfect, like read it perfectly every time? And it'd be boring.
Yeah.
Like what if we were just like, what do you think of this drink? We're both like, yes, absolutely,
it is a
great.
drink.
I think
In fact,
you should do
Drink
it.
it.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Like that would suck. That would suck. But we are down to our last minute, so just remember every week on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock Eastern time, our time, or your time. It might be 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I don't know, or noon. Come join us for the Lunchtime Live, where you can ask your silly cookies versus cake questions or just airsoft questions in general while we listen to funk music in the background.
I need to get you a time zone map.
Oh, my geography is
I need
terrible.
to get you a map.
It's non-existent. It's non-existent. So thank you guys for watching our live stream. Join us next week for the same shenanigans but different questions.
Thanks, guys.